to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
First batter of the game, that is going to be Jackson Hunsaker. He will reach as he taps one down the third base line. Carter Kemp, their shortstop, will step in. There we go. Now we can get to kind of a shotgun start with these afternoon games. There's a called strike. Runner on the move, and he's going to swipe second. So let's take a look at the Royals post 169 defensive lineup. Dylan Brandis is on the mound doing the pitching for the Royals. Catching him is Quincy Phillips. There's a called strike. Count will go 2-2 to the batter. Your infield from first to third. Carter Foster at first. Adrian Brandis at second. Another foul ball. 2-2 count. Left side of the defense at shortstop is Camden Anderson and Aiden Schroeder at third. The outfield from left to right. Aiden Schroeder. No, Schroeder's at third. Excuse me. 1 second. This will be inside. Count will fill up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That outfield from left to right is Brody Calhoun, Cody McKenzie, and Keegan Litta. We'll have this batting order for post 320 here in just a moment. Yeah, Carter McKenzie. I was doing that the other night too. Called strike 3. Dylan Brandis going to get the punch out. Carter Kemp was the batter. David Mraz coming to the plate, the third baseman. First pitch strike out of Dylan Brandis. Second pitch. Darn near the same pitch, just off the edge of the plate. Kind of leaving up 1-1. This pitch quite a bit outside. Quincy Phillips pops up. Keeps that in front of him. Count will go 2-1. 2-1 is cut on for strike 2. Mraz in a little bit of a trouble here. 2-2 count. Brushback pitch by Brandis fills up this count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You can see out on second base, Jackson Hunsaker. He reached on a hit, infield base hit, stole second, and Brandis going to issue the walk. Mraz down to first. This will be Jackson Deming, the first baseman. Check swing called strike 1. Count's actually 0-1. There is one out here on the Stars. Brandis comes inside, hits the corner. 0-2 hole here for Deming. Brandis comes back inside. Deming was leaning in, looking for something outside. Lays off the inside pitch for ball one. 1-2 the count. Chopper going to go foul. Brandis will swipe it into his glove in foul territory. Count will reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson Deming, the first baseman. This one going to be ripped where they ain't. Camden Anderson can't run it down. And the Stars go station to station. They will load the bases here in the top of the first. Hill Hubbard's going to be your batter. Hubbard, the second baseman. He'll step to the dish. Bases are loaded with 1 out. Corners are in. The infield's at middle of the infield is at double play depth. Brandis just off the corner for ball 1. No doubt there. Fastball right down the middle of the plate. Strike 1. Same exact pitch. Good for another strike. 1-2 the count. Just misses the inside corner. Belt high fastball. Almost painted the black. 2-2 now your count. This one going to be ripped foul. Up that first baseline, up the hill. We will reset. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dylan going to lose that one. Runner coming in from third. Wild pitch. Plates the first run of the game. Hunsaker will plate it for post 320, the Stars. We're going to get to post 320's uniform colors here. One pitch too late. Dylan, after filling up the count, is going to get the strikeout for out number 2. 320 still threatening. They have runners on second and third. 2 outs. At the plate now, this is Jeremiah Williams. Nice job of the catcher framing that one up, pulling it in just a little outside. 1-1 your pitch count. Cut on, fouled off. 1-2 to Jeremiah Williams. Breaking ball doesn't hook the corner. Count will go deuces wild. High chopper going to be taken by the third baseman, and that's Aiden Schroeder with a rocket across the diamond, scooped up by Carter Foster. Nice scoop for the 5-3. Stars do come up with 1 run on 1 hit. They'll strand 2. We go to the home half of the first. We'll be back in 9.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County, serving Winter, Colome, and the surrounding communities. Each Wednesday, you'll find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 842-1481 or stop down to 125 West 3rd to start your subscription today. Don't forget our deadlines, Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and 12 on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud partner of Winter Warriors Live and wish the Warriors and Lady Warriors success all this season.
Easy Entrees is a locally owned business that specializes in take and bake entrees. We feature an assortment of frozen, ready-to-bake options for you to choose from. All of our recipes are made with care and fresh ingredients so that you can have a healthy and delicious meal, allowing you to have more quality time with your family. Our menus change monthly. Just click on our banner ad at the sports ticket page to see our current monthly menu. Remember, dishing up dinner is as easy as picking up the phone and dialing 842-EASY for Easy Entrees.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Let's get to this batting order for the home team at the plate. And actually, on the scorecard sheet, it says Cody McKenzie. It's Carter McKenzie. Carter. Yeah. Carter, leadoff hitter and center fielder for the Royals. He'll be followed by shortstop Camden Anderson. 3-2 pitch, going to be lofted out to second base, taken by Hubbard for the fly out. F4. Shortstop Camden Anderson coming to the plate. Quincy Phillips will bat third and catch. Dylan Brandis, the cleanup hitter, and he is your pitcher. Batting fifth is Aiden Schroeder, the third baseman. Keegan Litta batting sixth and playing right field. This one hit a little further towards right field and might have lost it in the eyes, might have been his teammate. Camden going to dig into second. E9 out in right field on Williams. Jeremiah, whether it was his second baseman or the son, lost it, and that should have been the catch. So Camden reaches on the air. Back to that Royal lineup, batting seventh and playing left field is going to be Brody Calhoun. Eighth, Adrian Brandis, the second baseman. Your extra hitter is Jackson Chasing Hawk in that 9 slot, and Carter Foster will round things out as he is playing first and batting 10th. Defensively, 4 posts, 320. There's a called strike. On the mound is Johnson, and this probably Hunter Johnson, number 5, being caught right now by Von Hayden. Over at first is Deming. At second is Hubbard. Kemp is at shortstop. Mraz is at third. Deming is in left, Hunsaker in center, and Williams in right. We have two Demings on the field. Jeremiah playing first. And the other Deming is Sam out in left field for clarification. Phillips will go down swinging for out number 1, and that'll bring to the plate your pitcher and counterpart to Johnson. This is Dylan Brandis. Royals facing lefty today. Johnson, good velocity on that fastball. He's going to miss outside for ball 2. Gets away from the catcher, Von Hayden, but not far enough that Camden Anderson able to do anything with that as far as swiping third. This one down in the dirt, 3-0 count. Johnson being very cautious with Brandis, pitching him away, and now low and inside. Aiden Schroeder awaits on deck, should Brandis reach. There's a pitch right down Broadway for strike 1. 3-1 count to Dylan. 3-1, playing Picasso as Johnson on that outside edge. This count is full, and here's your payoff pitch. It's going to be fouled off, and it's going to get out of play. Mraz will give up on that early as he saw it sailing over the dugout. We'll reset and do this all over. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brandis going to send one out towards center. Hunsaker cruises over and collects it for the Canacon out. Royals come up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand 1. Top of 2 coming here in 90 seconds.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS. Do you have a
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Lucky for us.
Is your team or organization looking to improve their look? Are you looking for quality custom apparel with fast, friendly service from people you can trust? Then contact Apparel Works in Wagner, South Dakota. They can provide you with all kinds of options of screen printing or embroidery on your team's new uniforms or your office wear. Apparel Works is also the place to pick up your promotional items such as koozies, pens, and magnets. Contact their knowledgeable and friendly staff today at 605-384-3553 or visit their website at apparelworkssd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. Von Hayden, the catcher, at the plate. Looks at a 0-1 count, and he's going to get brushed back for a 1-1 count. Count will run 2-1. Brandis kicks, fires, and delivers a strike. He'll even it up 2-2 on Von Hayden. First time through the order here for the Stars. handcuffed him. It's going to be a foul ball. We'll reset and do it all over again. Actually, back in the top of the first post, 320 came up with 2 hits. Here he's going to earn first. Deshaun Washington going to step in. First pitch off the edge of the plate. Dylan struggling to locate. He's pushing him a little bit right now. Here's your 1-1 pitch. Going to be a ground ball out towards the second baseman, Adrian Brandis. Takes the 4-6 force on a fielder's choice. Washington will reach first on that fielder's choice. Now coming to the plate. Taking a lot of time. Taking a look at a ball. This is Sam Deming, the left fielder. Second pitch again off the edge of the plate. 2-0 count. Count will run 3-0 quickly here. Quincy Phillips going to make a trip to the mound. Him and Dylan will talk maybe a little mechanics and how it's sliding off. Sam, the left fielder, wearing number 11 today. Taking a look at that box score. Post 320 did get 2 hits in the top of 1. Deming is the last order batter in this order. We'll flip it over to the top of the lineup, unless the Royals would roll a double play. Called strike. So Brandis has started that climb. Hunsaker is on deck. Kemp in the hole. Cut on for strike 2. This count suddenly full after being 3-0. Called strike 3. Deming going to be throwing a seat. Whatever Quincy said to Dylan, it worked. Hunsaker will step to the plate for the second time today. Hunsaker, the center fielder. Singled, an infield single in his first at-bat. Tapped it up the third base line. This one a cut and a miss. 1-1 the count. Tails inside. 2-1. Pretty big lead over there by Washington on first. Stays. Brandis will miss outside. Got to go to work. He's down 3-1 in the count. Hunsaker will pop this one up on the infield. It's an infield fly. Actually, there were 2 outs. My mistake. So Camden Anderson will take that for the F6 put out for out number 3. Stars lead the Royals by a score of 1-0. We'll be back with the home half of the second.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help you reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future.
Call Wealth Partners, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, today at 605-842-3832. That's 605-842-3832. Office is located at 214 East 2nd Street, Winters, South Dakota, 57580. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl here in Winter, South Dakota. Rapid City Post 320 has came south and east and south to take on the Post 169 Royals. Junior Legion action. 16 and U. We're here in the bottom of a second. Aiden Schroeder, the batter at the plate. He has a 2-1 count. Johnson on the bump for the Stars. That one's going to stay upstairs. Count will even up, 2-2. Actually, that was 3 balls and 1 strike. Give him the walk. Aiden Schroeder over on first base. That'll bring right fielder Keegan Littot to the dish. First pitch upstairs to Keegan. Johnson now struggling as he's been up in the strike zone here so far this inning. There's a called strike. Johnson dials in. 1-1 your count. Ground ball towards the shortstop. No play at second, so he'll take the fielder's choice put out at first, a 6-3 put out by Kemp of Litton. Double advance Aiden Schroeder to second. Brody Calhoun, the left fielder, will step to the plate. That goes for this end too. There is a nice single to left field by Calhoun. Sam Deming's throw will be above the third baseman, but Johnson there to run it down. There's Calhoun over at first after that single. Give you a look at Calhoun over at third. Batter coming to the plate. This is second baseman. This is Adrian Brandis. Takes a look at a called strike 1. Royals threatening here in the bottom of 2 with 1 out. Aiden Schroeder over at second, or at third, and Calhoun at first. Brandis going to get an RBI. If he can beat it to first, he's going to reach on the air. There was no play at second as Calhoun was on the move. Read it well off the bat. Schroeder will score. Brandis with the RBI, even though he reaches on the air. So 1-1 your game, and that'll bring to the plate extra hitter. This is number 44, Jackson Chasing Hawk. Nothing going. We'll take a look at Adrian over at first. After that nice at-bats, getting himself an RBI. One-oh pitch. Going to get away from the catcher. Wild pitch by Johnson. Really tailed in on Jackson. No chance for Von Hayden. Gets all the way to the backstop. Royals move up to third and second. It's Calhoun at third. Adrian Brandis now out at second. Jackson Chasing Hawk, your batter. Takes a look at one right down Broadway. Count goes 2-1. 2-1. 3-1. Jackson will draw the base on balls to load the bases for first baseman Carter Foster. Carter, the number 10 hitter in the lineup, as Jackson Chasing Hawk is being batted as an extra hitter. You heard Coach Kurt Calhoun saying, hit it hard, but not into a double play. Johnson's delivery going to be ripped. A little late. If you could square up a little quicker, that'd be a slice down the left field line. 0-1 the count to first baseman, Carter Foster. Takes a look at one under the elbows. Count will even up 1-1. Here's Johnson's delivery. He checks first. Skips one in. Nice job there by Von Hayden to knock that one down and keep it a 2-1 count. 1-1. 2-1 count. There's a called strike. We're going to get to 2-2 here on Carter Foster. Here's your 2-2. Just misses off the edge of the plate, and that'll fill the count up. Here's the payoff pitch from Johnson. Under the elbows, and that's an RBI base on balls for Carter Foster, scoring Brody Calhoun from third. Royals have their first lead of the game. It comes in the bottom of the second. And that'll bring Carter McKenzie to the plate, the center fielder. McKenzie 0 for 1 today, taking a look at those season stats for the young man. Batting .545, he's 6 for 11. He's got 5 base hits and a double to his credit so far this season. Extra base hit here would be beautiful with one away and bases loaded. Brandis at third, Chasing Hawk over at second, and Carter Foster at first. Johnson misses. First pitch, 1-0 now the count. 1-1 as scoreboard's catching up. Foul ball makes the count 1-2 to McKenzie. Cameron Anderson on deck. Quincy Phillips in the hole for the Royals. Carter going to get under this one. First baseman catching it in foul territory. Pop fly for the foul ball. Pop fly for the out. Taken by Jackson Deming over at first. That'll put 2 in the books for the Stars, trying to work themselves out of a jam. Camden Anderson, the batter at the plate. He's going to rip away, and Deming going to get an opportunity for the 3 unassisted and takes care of it. Royals do come up with 2 runs. They are going to strand 3. Your score as we go to top of 3. Stars 1, Royals 2.
For over 130 years, Bank West has earned long-term customer relationships by continually adapting to current customer needs while never losing touch with its South Dakota roots. With all our branches and our corporate offices firmly rooted in South Dakota, you can count on Bank West for solutions and service backed by hometown values. We've been there and we'll be there. Bank West. Convenient, connected, committed. Learn more at bankwest-sd.bank. Member FDIC.
Give it off to Cisse, gliding to the basket. Out to 3, Jay Hayes. Good. And Eric Glenn wants to stop the music.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology, you'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. There's going to be some defensive changes. That's Camden Anderson on the mound doing the pitching. At the plate is Jackson Hunsaker. Camden was playing shortstop. He comes to the bump. Dylan Brandis will go to third. Aiden Schroeder, who was at third, takes Camden's position at shortstop. 2-player switch. 3-player switch. Hunsaker with the line drive to Dylan Brandis. Line drive out over at second. And that'll bring to the plate Kemp. This is shortstop. Carter Kemp coming to the dish. This one going to be popped up towards right field, out of bounds area for strike 1. Nice looking pitch. Anderson paints it for strike 2. Camden skips this one in. Kemp with a 1-2 count. Count will go 2-2. Tapper Schroeder will take it on a second hop. 6-3 put out. Him and Carter Foster connecting, and Kemp is retired. Kemp now 0 for 2. David Mraz, the third baseman, will come to the dish. Walked in his first plate appearance. Here's his first pitch. It's a breaking ball, called strike 1. Camden comes back with that slider. It stays upstairs, counts 1-1. Fastball. Good looking fastball in on the fist. Jackson Deming will plate it. Foul ball. Anderson up 1-2 in the count and skips this one in. We'll go deuces wild. This one popped up and out of play. It's $1 if there's any kids here. There's one. It's going to collect the $1. Couple kids chasing those. Reset. Deuces wild. Slider is going to work. Going to get Deming out on that front foot, swinging for strike 3. Royals coming to the home half of the third. They lead 2-1. See what their sticks can do in 90.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793 or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Welcome back to Leahy Bowl. We figured out what happened when they're using the extra hitter, so post 320 took advantage of that. Johnson actually did bat in the 10 spot. We were off by a couple batters, and just the way it works. I'm going to update our RSS feed to reflect, as this one is ripped by Quincy Phillips out to left field over the head of Sam Deming. He's thinking 3. It's got to be a good relay to have a chance. It's close, but Quincy will get the triple. Another deep shot to center by Brandis. It's going to get over the head of the center fielder, Hunsaker, and a couple extra base hits by the Royals will plate their run. Phillips first with a triple, Brandis now with a stand-up double. Now at the plate, this is shortstop, Aiden Schroeder. He's going to pop it up. Von Hayden didn't see it off the bat well enough. No play, as it does stay in the field of play for a strike. 1-1 the count here to Aiden Schroeder. Schroeder walked in his first at-bat, taking a look at his season. A .444 hitter. He's got 4 hits and 9 official plate appearances. All of those hits recorded as singles. And this one, Von Hayden does not see it well enough again. Schroeder with a couple pop-ups for strikes. He has a 2-2 count. He's just under those. I'll give you a center field shot again. Big backdoor breaking ball misses. 2-2 the count. And this will be a base on balls. That'll bring to the plate right fielder Keegan Litta. Keegan takes a look at a pitch down and under. Ball 1. There's a called strike, and that'll even things up 1-1. Litta 0 for 1 today. Keegan looking to get that stick going here. 2-0 the count. Actually, 1-1, I believe. Yeah, my mistake. There's a called strike. 1-2. Keegan puts it in play towards the second baseman, Hubbard. He'll get the 4-3 out. Not the fielder's choice, but it will advance Dylan Brandis and Schroeder to third and second, respectively. Put those two in scoring position for Brody Calhoun. Brody singled in his first at-bat to left field. Takes it a ball down and in. Brody hitting just right at that Mendoza line. He's 2 for 9 with a couple hits, a single and a double. Make him 3 for 10, so he's 300 on the season now. That pitch up. 2-0 count coming from Johnson. Pitched right down Broadway. Count will go 2-1 as Johnson starts his climb. Brody with a late defensive swing. Count will stay 2-2. Bullpen activity over on post 320 side. Actually, that was a 3-2 payoff pitch. Calhoun will draw a base on balls. That'll bring Adrian Brandis to the plate. After a long conference on the mound, Johnson will stay. With 1 out and bases loaded, the corners are up. The middle infield is at double play depth for your batter, Adrian Brandis. Adrian 0 for 1. He'll foul this one off to the backstop for strike 1. Adrian 0 for 4 on the season. He's walked twice, but only struck out once. He's putting that ball in play. They're just atom balls. There's another nice hit. And again, right at them. Deep fly ball to Johnson. It's going to be a sac fly as Adrian will drive in Dylan for the 4th run of the game. Dylan Brandis drove in by his brother, Adrian. That'll bring your extra hitter, Jackson Chasing Hawk, to the plate with 2 outs. First pitch, down and in. Von Hayden bobbled that one, but again, not able to get far enough away to advance Schroeder or Calhoun. That is Schroeder out on second and Brody Calhoun over at first. This pitch away as Johnson is being cautious with Chasing Hawk. 2-0 now the count. Cut on and fouled for strike 1. Jackson knows he was reaching. Let's Coach Kurt Calhoun know. Yeah, I reached. Here's the 2-1 off the edge of the plate. Johnson now in a 3-1 hole. Going to be sailing into that backstop. That'll fill it up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners will be on the move with 2 outs. And that's off the edge of the plate. Chasing Hawk will draw his second free pass. 2 outs, and that'll bring first baseman Carter Foster to the plate. Carter walked in his first plate appearance. That drove in a run for the Royals. Takes a look at a ball. If he could do it again, he'd get his second RBI. 2-0 now the count. This one going to skip all the way back to the backstop. Wild pitch, going to score Schroeder from third. That makes your score 5-1. 3-0 now the count to Carter Foster. All it did was take away the RBI walk, should he walk. There's a called strike. Johnson doing a nice job, starting his battle back. The 3-1 offering didn't miss by much. Foster issued the free pass. This is the second trip to the mound, so we will have a pitching change. With that, we'll take a break. We'll be back here in, we'll call it 2 minutes.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Your local cooperative has a new name. CHS Northern Plains and CHS Midwest Cooperative have joined together to better serve you under the new name CHS River Plains. You gain more options and more value with access to global markets and a powerful supply chain. And you can do more every day using inputs delivered by a team who knows what you need when you need it. Visit us online at chsriverplains.com or stop in today and let us help you own every day.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in. Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in Winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in Winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Train heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back here at Leahy, bold defensive changes. We're waiting for them. To hit game changer, we're going to try to pick up jersey number. It looks like number 6 is on the mound, Carter, or 16. As this one is going to be just foul. On the mound is Landon Berkey. At the plate, this is number 1, center fielder, Carter McKenzie. He is your leadoff man. And he will take a base on balls to get the RBI. That's going to score Brody Calhoun from third. That'll bring Camden Anderson to the plate. Camden with a big cut. Got the pitch he was looking for, just pulled his nose off it. Bases are loaded. That was a swinging strike 1. Oh, 1, cut foul down the third baseline. Jackson Chasenhawk at third. Carter Foster out at second. And Carter McKenzie now over on first base. 2 outs, ducks on the pond, 0-2 count here to your pitcher, Camden Anderson. He's going to pop this one up towards first base, and Berkey will take it to end the inning, but not before the Royals come up with another 4 runs. They'll strand 3 here. In the bottom of 3, they lead 6-1. Rapid City post 320 coming to the plate in 90 seconds.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Jackson Deming going to lead things off here for post 320. It's going to be a beautiful rip right between first and second. Out in right field, you saw the attempts by Keegan Littaw, about a step late, but good idea, heads up thinking. Hill Hubbard, your batter. With Deming aboard at first. It's going to rip that one foul. There's Deming over on 1. A pitch up and in. Count will go 1-1. Can't hook that corner. Count will go 2-1. Nice looking pitch. Line drive to the shortstop. Aiden Schroeder will take it and immediately fires to Carter Foster. Deming was back, and had Foster gloved it cleanly, he would have seen that Deming fell off the bag as he was hustling in and would have had an attempt. That'll bring number 7 to the plate, Jeremiah Williams. First pitch inside for ball 1. Fastball popped out to center field. Carter McKenzie will take it after the wind plays with it for a little bit. So now with 2 outs, that'll bring to the plate Logan Von Hayden. Slider going to cut a corner for strike 1. A pitch will stay inside. Von Hayden with a 1-1 count. Camden will miss low and away. 2-1. Another brush back. Von Hayden will step back in. Up in the count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Should get a good pitch to cut away at here. Does. And Aiden Schroeder will suck it up. 6-4 put out with Adrian Brandis. So after a leadoff single, Stars will go quietly 1-2-3, no runs. There were no errors. They'll strand 1. Your score 6-1 as we go to bottom of 4.
Elevate Agronomics is now added to Cal Basgro to our seed lineup. Along with brands like LG Seeds, Dakota, and Westbred, we can find the best hybrid to fit your farm. When it comes to your chemicals, we can finance many of your chemical needs for 1.9% while still offering full cash discounts. Elevate is also your precision planting dealer, with a meter stand and an expert on staff to help get your row units and planting equipment ready for this upcoming season. Give us a call or check us out at elevateagronomics.com. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Post 169 will go 3-4-5 here to start the bottom of 4. This is Quincy Phillips at the plate. It's going to be up in the count, 2-0. Looks like Game Changer is down. Troy? Gotcha. Yep. Three-0 count here to Q. Dylan Brandis on deck, Aiden Schroeder in the hole as they do go 3-4-5. Heart of the order here in the bottom of 4. Called strike 1. Landon Calhoun working the home plate, balls and strikes. Justin Hausman out on the bag. Those are your umpires. Quincy will draw a 4-pitch walk or 5-pitch walk. Quincy tripled in his last at-bat. Didn't get to see a lot there from Berkey. Dylan Brandis also doubled in his last at-bat. It was a stand-up double. Let's see if he sees anything to swing at. Runner on the move. Quincy will steal it standing up. First steal attempt of the game by the Royals. And it surprised everybody from post 320. Brandis going to turn on one, and it is foul. Foul ball as Quincy was trying to swipe third. Here's your 0-2. Just upstairs. That was tight. Close to the letters by Berkey. Count will go 1-2. Dylan gets an inside pitch. He's seen 2 inside pitches, and he has rocketed one down the line and absolutely bombed that one out of play down the third base line. Breaking ball stays inside. Berkey with the slider, and it hung inside for just a little bit. Couldn't catch a corner. Called strike 3. Berkey plays Picasso and paints the outside edge of the plate. That'll put one in the books. Now shortstop Aiden Schroeder steps to the plate. Slider did not break. Comes over the back of Schroeder for ball 1. Called strike 3. Quincy Phillips waits for the throwback to the pitcher. And he'll swipe third. This one popped up fair territory right at the bag. It's going to be taken by Deming for out number 2. That'll bring Keegan Littaw, your right fielder, to the dish. Slider again just stays inside. It's a late breaking slider that can't catch that back corner. Called strike one. Count leaving up 1-1. 2 away. Quincy Phillips over on third. This one going to be foul ball down the right field line. Littau now in a 1-2 hole here. High cheese takes us to Deuces Wild. Two skips in. Nice stop there by the catcher, Von Hayden. Count will fill up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch misses, and Littau will draw a base on balls. This is Brody Calhoun, your left fielder. See if Coach Calhoun looks to move Littau up. Pitches inside, throw down to second. It's going to be over the head of the second baseman. May have been trying to cut that one and bring it home. Phillips will score on the throw to second. That'll make your score 7-1. So the walk does generate a run as Littau steals second. Calhoun late with that one. Got out on that front foot, tried to keep his hands back, and was just behind. The mechanics were all messed up there. 0-1 the count to Brody. Slider going to be sent right back into the stands. Somebody's going to get an easy dollar down here. You can see that ball sitting right behind the net. Nobody wants $1. There's somebody that wants $1. Called strike 3. Berkey jerks a fastball home. Royals do come up with 1 run after that Quincy Phillips hit, and they'll strand 1. Littau stranded out at second. So we go to top of 5. 7-1 Royals with the lead back in 90 seconds.
For all those hardworking dads and granddads out there, Grossenberg Implement knows what you want for Father's Day. Anything John Deere. Grossenberg Implement invites everyone to come in this Friday and Saturday, June 14th and the 15th, and take advantage of 10% off all John Deere merchandise. Caps, shirts, gloves, collector toys, and more. We're sure you'll find the perfect gift for Father's Day. Stop by any of the 9 Grossenberg Implement locations and save 10% on John Deere merchandise this Friday and Saturday.
It might be time for you to strongly consider leasing bulls from Jorgensen Land and Cattle. Here's Cody.
We'll get the bull to your place. Generally, we'll be able to get the bull picked up when you're done with them. So there's no reason for you to have a bull around your place for 9, 10 months of the year that you don't need him. He's just costing you money. He's eating feed. He's tearing up your corral. So there's just no reason for it. It's become very popular just in the fact that it's convenient for people.
Call 1-800-548-BULL.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
You're watching Royal Baseball here on WinterWarriorsLive.com. 7-1, they lead Rapid City Post 320. These are your 16U Junior Legion ball players. Camden comes with a slider for a called strike one. At the plate, this is Deshaun Washington. Another slider cut on for strike two. Another slider, a swing and a miss. Washington retired on strikes. Sam Deming, your left fielder at the plate, takes a look at a called strike. Another slider, 4 straight. One the count after 4 straight sliders. Finally a ball. There's Camden back in with another bender. 1-2 the count. Fastball up and leaving up 2-2. Foul ball, and the count remains 2-2. I'm going to move out just a little as the wind is starting to play a little bit with our camera. Count will fill up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Did he check his swing? That is ball 4. Yes, that just misses. Deming checked his swing. Quincy checked the first base umpire, and he waved that off. It was clean. So now Landon Berkey comes to the plate. That one sails on Camden. Counts 1-0. There's a called strike. Fastball painting the black. Everything's even, 1-1. Oof, fastball in. It'll push Berkey way out of that batter's box. 2-1 now your count. 1 away. Runner over at first. This one will skip. Runner on the move. That one will get to third, and Sam's going to just decide I'm not going to test the center fielder's arm. Berkey will draw a walk. Hunsaker coming to the plate. He has runners on first and second. Tighten that up a little bit. Cut on for strike one. Bunt. Camden pounces, and the throw is going to get Foster up in the air. It's going to be ruled an infield hit. That'll load the bases. Carter Kemp coming to the plate. The bases are juiced, post 320 with a big opportunity here in the top of 5. Schroeder going to go 6-4 for the fielder's choice put out. 1 run will score. Deming plates a run. And 320 now has runners on the corners. Hunsaker over at first and Berkey at third. Score 7-2 with 2 outs. Coming to the plate, David Mraz. First pitch called strike. This is going to be an RBI single. Mraz with a nice shot over the head of the shortstop. That'll score Berkey from third, and your score is now 7-3. That'll bring Jackson Deming, the first baseman, to the plate. Still an opportunity. You have a man out at second. Another base hit might tally a run. Camden goes back to that slider, and it'll cut across for strike one. The 0-1 going to be fouled out of the field of play. Anderson way up top, 0-2 the count. Runner on the move, swing and a miss for strike 3. He would have been gunned at third also. Great throw by Phillips down to Dylan Brandis. 320 going to come up with a pair of runs on a pair of hits. They will strand 2. 7-3 as we go to the home half of the 5th here in 90.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the Winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Early seed season is here. Litaw Seed carries Hefty brand corn and beans for their genetics, technology, and treatments. Hefty's corn has been very drought tolerant and an excellent yielding. We also have Enlist and XtendFlex soybeans for your choice in herbicide. With Dynagrow, we're at the top of the South Dakota field trials for their sunflowers and milo. And with Millbarn, we're the leader in grass, cover crop, and forages. Call 605-840-4591 for Litaw Seed, your source for corn to cover crops, soybeans to sunflowers, and all forages. That's 605-840-4591.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Adrian Brandis is going to be your batter here at the plate. We're in the bottom of 5. Adrian 0 for 1 this afternoon. Game Changer caught up. If you'd like to go watch online there. Two one is cut on for strike 2. Slider falls off the edge of the plate. And that'll fill the count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Adrian's going to work a walk. That'll bring Jackson Chasing Hawk to the plate. Tag did not happen. Adrian going to slide by for the stolen base. Nice slide to the outside edge of the bag. Avoided the tag and he's in there. 0-1 the count. It was a strike. Jackson has a 1-1 count. Berkey comes set, kicks. Oh, it's going to be a C&I single right beyond the outstretched arm of Kemp. Great throw to home. We'll keep runners on the corners. Coach Calhoun choosing to hold Brandis up, not wanting to risk the first out at home plate. Jackson. He wished he would have went, Adrian, because he'd have got an RBI. He'll take the hit, though. That'll bring first baseman Carter Foster to the plate. First pitch inside. Berkey nearly clipping Foster. Counts 1-0. It's going to be time. Pinch runner, yeah. Number 14, Evan Bice. Going to come across and do the pinch running. You see Evan getting strapped up with the sliding gear. Berkey battles back and comes back inside and catches the edge. 1-1 the count. Oh, he's going to flare it the other way. Carter Foster, beautiful opposite field base hit. Went with the pitch. Going to pick up an RBI single as he drives in Adrian Brandis for an 8-3 lead. Carter McKenzie will step to the dish. 0 for 2 today. First pitch above the letters for ball 1. Seen Carter pop a couple up, getting under him, dipping that back shoulder. This one going to be a flare, Texas leaguer out into center. Royals will go station to station. Bice to third, Foster to second, and McKenzie now 1 for 3 this afternoon. Camden Anderson going to be your batter. Camden, the pitcher, current pitcher. I think Brandis would be the pitcher on record. She left with a 2-1 lead. Camden going to get one through the glove of the third baseman, Mraz. That'll be an E5, but it's an RBI for Camden Anderson. That'll bring Quincy Phillips to the plate. We saw him triple earlier. Quincy 1 for 2 this afternoon. Berkey comes with the slider that will miss outside. Dylan Brandis on deck. Aiden Schroeder in the hole for the Royals. Berkey will skip one in. Now he's down in the count 2-0. Some high heats and Berkey in trouble. No room for Quincy, and he's down in the count 3-0. 9-3 current score. That'll get away, and Quincy has the RBI base on balls. Farter plates the 10th run. Dylan Brandis will step to the plate. Bases are still loaded with no outs for post 169. Dylan takes a look at a called strike. Letter high fastball on the outside edge of the plate. Dylan gets another pitch he likes inside. This one he misses. 0-2 hole for Brandis. He lays off the heat upstairs. Flash a ball right in your eyes. Sometimes will induce a swing. He's able to check it. Count goes 1-2. Not this time. He's going to find... Oh, that's an infield hit. Yeah, third baseman tried to cut it short. Missed it. Shortstop able to knock it down. Third baseman wasn't on the bag because he was making an attempt. You get a base hit. So Aiden Schroeder, the shortstop, will step to the plate. No outs, bases loaded. Royals now looking for a mercy rule victory. Berkey skips that one in. A pitch over the back of Schroeder. 2-0 the pitch count. There's a nice pitch from Berkey. Paints the black. Started battling. 2-1 now. Your pitch count. This one a little low. Aiden Schroeder way up top. 3 balls, 1 strike. Should get a pretty good pitch here. drives the shot right up the middle. A 6-4 fielder's choice. That'll get Brandis, but it'll also plate. Quincy Phillips. That'll make it 12-3. Keegan Litton now could end this game with a hit, or actually just putting the ball in play. Runners on the corners. Camden Anderson plated that run to make it 12-3. Quincy down at third. Schroeder over on first. Fly ball, shallow center field. And that's going to be the ball game as Quincy Phillips will come in and score the 10-run rule. And that'll be a final 13-3 here in game one. Give a hit to Litton. That'll get an RBI in to make it 13-3. Taking a look at that box score real quick. Post 320, 3 runs on 5 hits. They committed 3 errors. Post 169, the Royals, 13 runs on 8 hits. They commit no errors. Dylan Brandis gets the win on the mound. We're going to queue up game 2. Scheduled to start at 4. We might get a little bit of an early start. We'll break from this one and see you here in probably 15 minutes.